Thursday the 3rd of March. And I knew today would be a quiet one and quite a difficult podcast because there's a deadline at work today which I knew would go right to the wire, and of course it did, which means that, I'm going to be sitting here late, or I am sitting here late, ordering Deliveroo. I'd planned, therefore, to discuss the play that I went to see yesterday a little bit more, because I didn't really say much about it other than, I'm going to say, it was really good, I really enjoyed it, you should go and see it. Well, you can't. It's sold out. That's how good it is. But I did really enjoy it. It was a modern take on an old play, which it says in the programme, which I have here, one of the best known and best loved plays in the world. Not strictly true, because I know somebody who doesn't like it, but that's another issue. They say it's been translated into almost every known language and has inspired films, operas, musicals and even ballet. And of course it is actually in the cinema at the moment, starring Peter Dinklage. Not that I've seen it yet, as you know. But the main thing about it, other than James McAvoy taking his shirt off, which was very nice, in fact quite a few of the cast did, I enjoyed that very much. I can't remember what that was to the storyline, but the main thing I wanted to talk about, and let me just find it, is this chap. So a guy called Jon Furlong. So he came out on stage and he has what I have. He has scoliosis, and I was just amazed to see someone in a cast, of a big production like this, because he very obviously had scoliosis, which is, for those of you who don't know, it's curvature of the spine. Reading up on him, he was born with it, as indeed I was. So I have idiopathic congenital scoliosis. Congenital meaning born with it, and idiopathic meaning don't know where it comes from. And I've heard a lot recently, it's well documented that people of colour have often said, in this country, certainly in the UK, growing up, they've never really had role models. They've never had anybody in magazines or on TV to look at who looks like them. And that's how I feel growing up. I never had anybody who looked like me. I always felt, I am one of a kind, obviously, but, growing up, I felt I was one of a kind for perhaps the wrong reasons. And so it was really good to see this guy up there next to James McAvoy doing his stuff. My only criticism is that you look at the cast members, and with the exception of a couple, one theatre owner and another one beatbox, the part he played was an annoying person. So that's my only criticism, is would they cast him in anything other than an annoying person? But that's my point for today, really, is how amazing is that? Somebody with a disability, my disability, because there's lots of disabilities on TV. I think everybody gets an airing, except people with scoliosis. So, big shout out for those with curvatures of the spine. Much love and gratitude.